All right, guys, good morning. Good morning. Welcome to our morning note. My name is Carlos Garcia, founder and CEO of G.A.R Capital. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day to join me. We do this every morning at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Today is March 22nd on a Monday, 2021. All right, before we begin, make sure to click bottom right-hand corner of your screen. Turn on notifications for any new videos. We just had a new video up yesterday. Like our videos, subscribe to our channel. Really do appreciate it as always. Helps the channel grow. So let's go ahead and talk market, shall we? Dow futures are down 34 points. NASDAQ futures up 90.70%. S&P futures are green currently. Russell 2000 futures are green as well, 0.14%. Bitcoin futures are down 2.84%. 57,300 currently. We were flirting with the 60,000 level over the weekend. Crude futures are down 0.39% at 61.21 a barrel. Gold futures came down slightly with the Turkish lira actually being down against the US dollar, with interest rates, with yields rising over there. Silver futures down 2.63%. Copper basically flat. Euro dollar 119.20 up 14 pips. And dollar yen 108.82 down 7 pips for my Forex people. Dollar index is basically flat, 91.87 currently. The VIX is at 20.72, down 1%. And as right now, as we speak, Fed Chair Powell will be speaking on the BIS panel on central bank innovation. Wouldn't expect much on monetary policy. Fed Chair Powell will be speaking or testifying tomorrow in front of the House Financial Services Committee, and then on Wednesday in front of the Senate Banking Committee. So his panel is basically will take part in a virtual panel, again like a Zoom call, on central bank innovation in the digital age, hosted by the Bank of International State Settlements. So maybe some talk on crypto, or maybe some talk on a Fed coin or something like that. Something to watch for in regards to his talk on Bitcoin. Maybe it moves Bitcoin back and forth. We'll see. We'll see what he says. A lot of Fed talk today. Let's see some of the speakers today. I'll go ahead and get you set up here. This is from Bloomberg. Bullard is speaking. Bostic is speaking. Barkin, Powell and Yellen appear before the House Panel Act. That's tomorrow. So again, a lot of different things coming up. So these are for the week. A lot of them are voters. Some of them are non-voters. So take it as what you will. We'll retweet any kind of headlines that we do see and go from there. Let's go ahead and talk about some pre-market movers this morning. Right now in the Dow, what's moving? Apple's up 0.68%. Visa finally bouncing back 0.63%. Boeing got a price upgrade as well, 0.27%. Microsoft up 0.72%. Intel as well got a price upgrade, up 0.77%. JP Morgan is down 0.786% with yields coming back down slightly. Disney up slightly as well. We was watching that as well. Salesforce.com 0.35%. Home Depot down 0.24%. I put that chart up. Let's see what we get there on Instagram and Twitter. On the S&P, Tesla up 3.80% from ARKK's price target upgrade. Carnival down 2.04%. American Airlines down 1.12%. And Bank of America is down 1.14% this morning. Another one here, AMD's up 1%, Baidu's up 1.22%, Micron up 1.65%. So again, tech is getting love today. Look at the bond yields, 1.689 on the US 10-year, down 43 basis points. So again, watching yields as always, seeing what moves and what shakes. That's where we're this morning. Kind of going to go over really quickly here on the future side and exactly what we're seeing. So right here on the 50-day moving average is 39.12. Let's see if we go ahead and break that, but really the next target up is 39.23. That's resistance. Once we break that, then you can start targeting 39.34, and if not, 39.52. For breakdown, you need to break this support here of 38.80. So that's what I'm watching on even futures, not really there. Not really doing much there. We are long on NASDAQ futures. Let me see here. Right now we are up, well, we were up 135 points. We got in at 12,825. So nearly about 110 points currently. Right now, we rejected that 200-day moving average. We should break that. Once we get to 13,000, we should be able to take profit and go from there. So as NASDAQ is catching some bids, again, we are long NASDAQ futures on our futures signal group. Looking at crude oil as well. Again, still trying to bounce back from the lows of 58.28. And you're starting to get some little bids here, but 62.10 would be nice to see if we get a break, but 63.81, I still have some Schlumberger calls, longer term calls on that, so I'm waiting on crude to bounce a little bit here. Looking at gold as well, gold again fell due to the Turkish lira. They went ahead and replaced their central bank chief, and now they're looking at to raise rates. So you can see gold kind of been a little volatile today. This overnight, at as high as 17.38 an ounce, and got as low as around 17.28. Volatile, right? Down about 10 bucks from the highs, intraday highs. So that's where we are there. Now, with that being said, again, a lot of the Fed speak. I'm just going to wait and see what's going on there. And, I got a couple things open. Let's see what we get. Good morning. I have Facebook 305 calls for this week. Do you think we get to continuation? Yeah, let's take a look at it. Facebook is looking very solid. Again, that was a trade that I posted up on Twitter and Instagram. It was very nice. I have an alert above 294.33. If that breaks, then I'd probably take a look at the 300s. But as of right now, again, we need to see the continuation. It was very strong relative to its peers when we had the slide. So Facebook looks very bullish. Again, you need to break 294 today in order for those 305s to hit. Tesla BAC levels to watch. Let's take a look at Tesla. Tesla's very expensive, so I don't really much trade it often. Let's go ahead and look it up. 722.73 for a break on Tesla, so you don't get faked out. That'd be the level for the upside. The support level is 583.23. I would be buying more shares at 508. And then BAC, again, banks took a little bit of a slide with yields coming back down. It is hugging the 100-day moving average. If it breaks above the 50-day, then possibly you can start targeting 39. Morning, Carlos. Morning. Morning, Nathan. NIO, let's see it. NIO finally catches some bids here. And you can see just volatile for the most part. 45.41 would be a break to the upside. I had some calls last week. It didn't work out. And that's the name of the game sometimes. NIO has been a love-hate relationship. I love the name. I own the stock. But the trading on the options have been pretty brutal to see. Plug. Let's see this here. Plug here, not much going on for the most part. Still need to break above 41 on the 100-day. If you do, then possibly you could target around 43, 44. But until then, I wouldn't be touching it as you're getting more downside move. Auto sectors might be on this weekend. Talks on XPEV. I don't know the name, but I've heard of it. You can see it's a nice chart. Again, a break of 39.56. You could probably start targeting maybe 41 or 42. But until then, I would just wait on that. Shop, Roku, buy prices. Shop and Roku, I own both. Shop, I would add at 10.16. Roku just bought This Old House, was an old show on PBS, which is pretty cool. I used to watch that when I was a kid. Roku right now, again, off the highs of 483, still holding, still up nearly 200% on the stock since I've owned it. And you can see right around 352. We could start breaking above, maybe around 369, that'd be nice. But if you're looking for my buy target, I'd have to go ahead and move it up. 302.63 is my level for a buy to add more Roku. Let's see. What are your thoughts on eBay? eBay's okay. I think there's better retailers out there, especially internet ones. I think Shopify is better. What about BNGO? I don't know much about this name, so I can't really give you a good opinion on it. QQQ. Yeah, QQQ is bouncing. Still need to break 316.71. Once we do, then 320 would be in focus. Blink calls. Blink reports this week. I have an alert at 41.74. If we break that, then it'd get a little more interesting. Let's see. Coming back market headlines. Let's see what. Let's see if anything has to be said regarding. Okay, nothing in regards to Powell. PLTR calls. Palantir, I own the stock as well. Let me see if I can get this going. Palantir right now is at 24.74. Need above 28 before you do anything on it. Anything below 20, I would buy more shares. Did you ever add to Teladoc? I don't own Teladoc. Now that Teladoc, I like the name, but now that Amazon is starting to do their own thing, I'm worried about that. That Amazon may be eating their lunch. But let's see. I mean, a break of 168.62. I'm going to see if I get that level. If we do, then it'd be more compelling, but I wouldn't buy it at this level now. Spot coming back. Spotify is a great company. Absolutely. I do love Spotify. Need to break it below 254.74 so I can add some. But again, just a downward trend. I wouldn't trade it here, obviously, until you start breaking above maybe 300. BTC, which is Bitcoin. Again, I buy it every week. Zoom or Square levels to watch. I don't trade Zoom. It just turns out to be very expensive. So I usually skip it. Square, I had it last week. Didn't work out. Again, it's a very volatile one, so not much on the actual charts here. A breakup 256 maybe, but I don't think we're going to get there anytime soon. DKNG and Penn, love them long term, of course. DKNG needs a break of 73.20. If we do, then it's going to hit all-time highs of 74.09. If that can happen, then maybe the 75s. Just keep an eye on DKNG this week. And Penn, love this name as well. Penn needs to be above the 200-day, which is right around 122. If we can get there, fine. But I would say, in order to be more prudent, I would say right around here of 129.18, and then you could possibly target that 135 or so. Ford calls. I've never played Ford before, but Ford needs a little more. I can see that definitely rising triangle there. Break of 1304, then you could probably target 1335, 13.5. But let's see if we get that. Let's see if there's anything else. Oh, nothing else there in regards to any headlines yet from Powell. That's what I'm waiting for. NASDAQ getting a little higher. S&P starting to gain a little bit. We're also 2000 starting to gain. Thoughts on Square buying Tidal? I think it's okay. I don't think it's such a huge deal. Tidal wasn't really a big streamer anyways. I know the Jay-Z owns it, but I do love Square long term. So again, I do own it. It's one of our top 10 of 2021. So if you want to hear my thoughts on Square, listen to the podcast on Spotify. That's where I talk about it. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end it there. Catch up with the team. Get ready for the day. And for those that catch you guys at 7 p.m., Masterclass orientation was an invite only. Emails were sent. So I'll catch you guys at 7 p.m. later today. All right, guys. Talk to you soon. Have a good one, guys.